Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy, Nowonshall, coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Map video. A long time no see, everybody. How have you all been? But in this video, we're going to talk about the new Flashpoints that are coming to the game, the little strange new world arc that has been hinted a part of coming to Star Trek Fleet Command in July. This is going to be a speculation video based on the video that Scopely kind of just interluded to or posted to about the Flashpoints that's coming to the game, which is going to be interesting to think about our galaxy at hand changing as we play the game, or wars for Romulan and Klingon borders happening. Like, if we look at some of the stuff that shows, if I remember right, it's going to be this area right here where the Flashpoint, or the one that it kind of shows in the video, shows up, where you have a Klingon house fighting for more Klingon territory. Even on the map, you kind of can see like a little spread out fights already on here. Like if you look at the map, you already see this right here. I know this is another system back in the day, but if you look at it, it's kind of be like this right here. So we're gonna have more fighting and infighting here for the Klingon house to come in. Because if you think about it, it's gonna be a 6-month continuation arc, or part of arc by arc. It's gonna be either you have territories changing, or areas getting lost, or new resources getting out of the game that didn't belong in Star Trek, to what I know of as being a Star Trek fan for my whole life, I want to say. This could be something interesting coming part of the game when you think about it. Because right now with what Scopely has, we have territories, really doesn't change much because it's just alliance fighting for something like that. Our map really hasn't changed besides them adding new little things to it that are sedentary or permanent there, that don't move, don't change. So there's no infighting when you think about it. When you think about Federation, Romulan, Klingon, you think about Federation trying to hold a neutral zone. Example, I'm going to guess this is the neutral zone, to where Romulan and Klingon are fighting for territory. Or vice versa. If you go through all the Star Treks, you have like DS9, where they're kind of the epicenter, which I don't understand, again, why DS9 is going to be like around over here somewhere, when it should have been kind of like right here between the Romulan and Klingon borders. When you think about, that would have been a flashpoint where Klingon and Romulan are trying to take Terok Nor or Deep Space Nine. So what I'm thinking is Scopely's gonna hopefully involve some new tech finally to this game, to where territories can shift on how fights go, like in Helldivers 2, where you have NPC taking over systems where players have to fight back. Where that's an interesting idea, which Scopely I think's kind of involving from a Star Trek point of view, where it's like you have to fight upwards with your server to gain more ground, which would get you more a research or a special ship or officers or shards or research, or like a favor that adds a little more, or exocomp that adds a little more to your gameplay, and then to involve it into like just in a generality, just that spot right there. And then on top of that, what if you have to do incursions on top of that, where I have the mix of two servers trying to fight for the same thing to give them another advancement, or you do during your invasions I call it, but during your where's we at? Let me find it again. Where's a big ass worm? I don't think it's gonna show on the map. Oh, it's right here. So in this, like, I don't think it's this here if I remember right. No, it's gonna be, I think it's this area right here where you have to fight to get the worms away. Like, come on. You gotta think about that flashpoint or that kind of thing is like, maybe that's going to move across the map and take sectors. Like, it's a never-ending story if you look at it, that something can change the galaxies. Half of Federation space can change. Half of Romulan or half of Klingon be taken over by Federation, Klingon, Swarm, whatever Scopely has in their mind, to where a player has to fight back to gain those systems back. And then you gain X credits for it. Or maybe they have a neutral area, kind of like right here, or right here, where a skirmish starts, and either can go either way depending on how the players invest through the story, or how the players don't invest through the story. Maybe eventually it's going to be two sides, so where you have one set of players to say, hey, I want Klingons to win, or another one to be Klingons to see Romulan to win. It's going to be an interesting story when you think about it. If it's going to be a 6 month long arc, and then after that, you think it's going to change or it's going to stay the same. That's my question of the day. Is that 6 months going to reset the whole system back to what it was and a new story, or the same story begins, kind of like territories? I hope Scopely has some good thoughts or ideas behind it, because I want to see this be more of an interactive one. Maybe they can start merging more servers to show more area of fights, or have multiple servers working together to fight for one zone or one territory or one system. I want to see a Helldiver 2 approach to this, which I'm going to think it's going to be interesting if Scopely decides to actually do something like that. Like, I'm for the game. I'm for everything that Scopely's doing for the game. I know we've had our struggles in the game, bugs and everything, and we know bugs are going to become a part of it. I can speak that way because I've seen it every arc, every launch. There's a new bug, there's a new crippling mechanic, there's something that would annoy a player to want to be like, I'm good. But let's see what they have to say or show for us. All right, guys, it's your boy Nowonshall. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget there are donation links if you want to donate. You don't have to. But that's about it, guys. It is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.